Now there are other three things that I want us to consider. The first one is a default parameter value. Default parameter value. Now, with the default parameter value, we will actually assign a value to the parameter, a default value. Yes, so define a function. So that's my function name. Then the parameter will be, let's say, student. Then the name of the student, so wings. Then print, so I am, you see, good. So the student name, so student, you see, good. So I have assigned a default value to the parameter. Then I'll add different default values to it. Then I'll leave one so that the code will pick the one that I assigned to it. So let's say I will call all the functions. The function, so I would say it's hack. I like using this hack. Yeah. Function, so I'll say Desmond Samuel and I'll leave this one. So I have assigned a default value for this one. So this code here, you see, it has nothing. So it will actually do what? Print this one. So when I run this code, you should see the output. So you see, it says I am Ishaq, I am Desmond, I am Samuel, I am Wings. You see, very good. So when you assign a default parameter value with different function calls, like the same function calls but about 3 times, the code will actually pick the one that you assigned because you didn't insert any argument, but the other argument there will also what? Be outputted here. So that is how the default parameter value works. Now let's also talk about return values. Return values. Now if you want the code to return a value, we use the return statement. Yes. Now for example, we have this, define a function, my function name. So I'll say a fun. You see, yeah, fun. Let me add C so that it will be a func. A function, yeah. So a function of A. Then I will say return 2 multiplied by the parameter, so A. Then I'll print it out. So print a func. Then what figure? So I want to return a value. So in actual sense, I want to say that 2 multiplied by A. So this one is my parameter. And what should be my argument? My argument should be an integer. So let's say 4. You see? So print a func. I will say 5. So I want to multiply 2 times 4 and then 2 times 5. You see, good. So you see 2 times 4 is what? 8, and then 2 times 5 is 10. You see, I wanted it to return a value. Good. Now the last one that I want us to talk about is the pass statement. Pass statement. Now with the pass statement, you see, we only use it when we want to leave a function with no content. You see, we can create a function and then decide not to use the function, but we want it to be there for future use. In that case, we use pass, yes, so that it won't return an error. So let's say I'll create a function. So define this function. Easy, good. But I don't want to use this function now, so I'll say what? Pass. That is all. So this function won't work. It will just be there just to avoid getting an error. And then I can create another function. And then I'll make that function work. And then I'll call this function. So when I run this code, you realize that the second function will work. Oh, sorry, I didn't add my parentheses. So you see, I created a function called this function and added a pass statement. You see, so I have two functions here, and then only one function is working. So you can actually do that when you are creating a function. So you will use this function calls in object-oriented programming. So I want you to get much insight, and then you can add your questions in my YouTube comment. I'll look forward to it. Thank you.